for aortic regurgitation signs. So this is the first sign that I'm showing you. What we see here is this is the carotid artery where we see the bounding pulse. So we all know that this is a carotid artery which is dancing. So this is known as the dancing carotid. So what sign is it called as? So this is called as the Corrigan's sign. This is called as the Corrigan's sign. Now to remember this, it's very easy. Corrigan's and carotid. Corrigan's and carotid. Look at the spelling; they are so similar. So yes, the first cheat code is here. Corrigan's sign is dancing carotid. Now we can see this bounding pulses in the peripheral pulses as well. So that is called as the water hammer pulse. So like the toy which we see here, water hammer, it goes up and it comes down. It goes up and it comes down. So this is known as the water hammer pulse, which rises also very up fast and it comes down also very fast. So basically the concept behind these signs of all the signs that we see in aortic regurgitation is we have the increased stroke volume coming from the left ventricle, and then because of the regurgitation it is going back into the left ventricle, so it rises also high and it comes back also very soon. So that is the basis of all the signs. Now let us see the next sign. So now because the pattern of the exam has your video and they ask you what sign is this. So that is why to equip you all with this signs with the videos, I put up this video which you can see here. Now this is the pulsation of the uvula that we see. So what sign is it called as? Come on, write it down in the comments. What do you think? What sign is it? So yes, absolutely right. This is the Muller's sign. This is the Muller's sign. So my task is not end here to tell you that this is called as Muller's sign. To remember that it is the pulsation of the uvula. How do we remember? When you say Muller's, okay, MU. MU is mu. That is basically you. So Muller's or mu is your uvula. So Muller's sign is pulsations of the uvula. Now next one, look at the video. Look at this video. What do we see here? You can see that the pupil, look at the concentrate on the pupil. It is constricting, it is dilating, it is constricting, it is dilating. So it is basically in sync with the cardiac cycle. So what sign is it called as? The pupillary change in pupillary size. That is called as the Landolfi sign. That is called as the Landolfi sign. How do we remember Landolfi? So when you say Landolfi, it's the pupil is like a dot in the eye. The pupil is like a dot. So you can write Landolfi, basically doll is dot. So pupil is like a dot. So that is the Landolfi sign. I hope all of you are enjoying this cheat codes. Do let me know in the comments. It really keeps me motivated as well, right? So let's see the next cheat code. Now if you get a video like this with the arrow on the nail bed as you see here, and you see the pulsations of the capillaries in the nail bed, then it is called as what sign? Then it is called as the Quincke sign. That is called as the Quincke sign. So how do we remember the Quincke sign? So when someone tells you do it quickly, right? So do it quickly. That means chutki se fatafat karo. That is, you are using your fingers. That is the nail beds. So Quincke is quickly. So that is why it is the nail bed pulsations that you are seeing. That's the Quincke sign. Now the next one is the lighthouse sign. Lighthouse sign, right? I did not get any video to show you the lighthouse sign, how actually does it look, but yes, I have a cheat code to share with you that what is lighthouse. So as you can see, lighthouse would be the light basically at the top. So it would be light at the top. So how do we remember lighthouse? Where exactly at the top? So yes, you see the light coming from the forehead. We have the center of light in the forehead. If you believe in spirituality, then you must know it for sure that that is the center of the light in the middle of the forehead. So that is the lighthouse sign. That's the lighthouse sign. I think someone who had labeled this sign was also a spiritual person to call it a lighthouse sign in the forehead. Now the next one that we would be seeing is what we see here, the blood pressure being measured in the popliteal artery and in the brachial artery, basically in the lower limb and the upper limb. So what we see here is you will have the systolic blood pressure in the popliteal artery more than the brachial artery or the upper limb. So this sign is called as the Hill's sign. Hill's sign. So very easy to remember. Hill as double L, that is the lower limb. So the double L of Hill helps you to remember that the lower limb pressure is more than the upper limb pressure. That is the Hill.